So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go get him. 33, yellow. Hut.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
10 yards.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 control, 38. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Here's Rattler. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Right back to Hill. This is caught. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The first carry here for the rookie from the U. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the 1st.
A gain of 16
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Receiver in motion, going left. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run here on first down. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
Running quick there. They bring it to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready, fight. 97, 62, yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. So out comes somebody with plenty of experience punting here in New Orleans. Spent 4 years at Tulane, Ryan Wright. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A gain of 12.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's going to throw it again. All the way left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running back sent in motion. Goal to go. It's a pass play. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points in this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. It's a short pick up to the 20. Roy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Blue check 50, green.
2nd down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On the ready.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set, cut. Blue 32. Yellow, go. Cut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 33. Set, cut.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
22. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. Continuing to move past the 45. He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. As the open man downfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll throw it here on first. Pulls it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Looking in the air here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Here's a throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Down. Blue 32. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Running back motions right. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19 right.
He'll throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They give it to him again. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Slot man's in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And then it pushes to double digits in a 2-possession game.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 40. Hunt.
Rattler now off the play action. George right downfield to Olave. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 49-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
They go play action on first down. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Smash, red. Ready.
Rattler trying to get on second. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
17. Saints 14. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wow, he's taking a shot, going for it all. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one.
Some shit is glitching. It keeps putting my kicker at quarterback.
Cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Thrown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got third long here. Rattler setting to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. And not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Down. 50, green. Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for
No luck on the tight end dump off. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll throw third and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has it at the 37. He's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Throwing off the play fake. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it. Things don't work out. It's third down now.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And they come With a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Motion man left is Egbuka. Here's the backup. First throw. Connects on the crosser. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tap. A nice gain. They're down to the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's going deep! And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Saints 19-yard line.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
They send a tight end in motion. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Smash. 10 black. Set. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45. Brock with a new set of downs to boot. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Running for the marker on second. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.